Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm glad you're back to the 49ers franchise. Here on Madden 21, the 49ers come into this game 2-0. Had a primetime game last week, and they got another primetime game this week. On the road, going to Green Bay. The NFL seems to love us right now, and well, you can't really blame them because we faced both the Cowboys and the Packers last year. They're both really good games. Cowboys game was a really good game on primetime Sunday Night Football last week, and this looks to be a very intriguing matchup as it's going to be Trevor Lawrence going up against someone he probably grew up watching. Future first ballot Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers. And this Packers offense, of course, is high-powered. Their defense has some pass rushers. So, that's a dangerous combo for any team, of course. They got that big three of Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams, and Aaron Jones. And we do not have anyone. I mean, there's not many people in the NFL that could say they could clamp down Davante Adams. And our secondary is one of our weakest positions in terms of depth. It's going to take a whole team effort to slow him down. As Rodgers comes in, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. Of course, very efficient so far in the season. One of the smartest quarterbacks in the NFL, and he's going to, on the first play, he gets it to Davante Adams on the out route. Coming off an 120-yard touchdown day. He is priority number 1. Stop that mess. From East Palo Alto, not far from where I grew up. And he's going to get it here to Aaron Jones, getting both of his stars involved. Aaron Jones going to get the carry right here. Cuts to the left, back inside. Gets a nice gain. Trying to play bounce football right here. He's going to take another pass. An excellent play there by the rookie TJ Carter. And they're going to try to show us like our draft class. We know what our draft class is. I guess people on Sunday Night Football don't know. Perhaps. But those are the plays it's going to take. Smart play by the rookie as Rodgers gets another first down. Smart play. He knows that there's going to be a lot of timing routes where you just have to make the perfect play on the ball at the last second. As Rodgers, as I was saying, a timing route right there wasn't even to Davante Adams. It was to that Devin Funchess working on Sherman as well. Sherman was playing a little soft right there. Rodgers takes a snap back, rolls left, fires to Valdez-Scantling, who was excellent in their win over us last year. 2nd and 4, Green Bay already in the end zone. They give it to Jones, and he's taken down after a 2-yard gain. Jaquiski Tart coming up and making the tackle. You love to see it. 3rd down, they're going to pass, and wide open, Aaron Rodgers finds his man. They're killing us with these short routes right now. They haven't taken a shot deep. They're just taking what we're giving them. And Jones is going to get the carry, 1st and goal. Gets them a little bit closer. And Rodgers seems to be on point early in this game. They're going to give it to Jones. No! Rodgers keeps it! And he finds his way into the end zone. That was a little bit unexpected. And he doing his signature celebration. It's funny how that's in the game. Lawrence really upset for some reason. I don't know what's up with him. And Jimmy Ward was completely fooled on that play right there. Quentin Dunbar almost made the play, but this 49ers offense is going to come out. Hand off to Mostert, first play. You know, he's probably our most important player. Especially with, Trevor Lawrence. We don't want to lean too heavily in the passing game, even though we got some weapons. If Mostert is playing good, odds are we're probably playing good. As Lawrence rolls left, misses a wide open Deebo Samuel. Maybe could have had Pettis on the right side, and that might have been an easier throw, even if it was still across his body. And on third down, he's going to get it to Deebo Samuel on the curl route. Falls down. Nice job securing the ball right there. 49ers come out pistol formation. Hand off to Mostert. And looks like one of their linebackers is shaking up on the play. Burks. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, man. We're just going to hook up with a wide open Deebo Samuel with space in front of him. And they're nearly in the red zone on their first possession. Driving down the field, Deebo Samuel. 2 catches on the first drive already, over 40 yards. Could this be his big game and make it catch number 3 as he tries to get extra yards, tries to get the first down. And on 3rd and 1, they come out in the I formation. Wilson gets the carry, and he gets the first down. So 49ers in primed position to score right here as they're going to try to stretch the field with the pitch to Mostert. Great defense right there by the Packers, doing their research. 3rd and 9. Lawrence is going to hook up with Pettis, but he's well short of the touchdown. And they're going to go for it on 4th down. Not satisfied with kicking a field goal this close to the end zone. And he's going to look for Kittle. An excellent play by the defender to just swat it away. Oh, who was that? Was that Jair Alexander? No, it was Zadarius Smith. And that was a little bit close to pass interference. It was a little bit close, but they don't call it. Nice physical play to just bully Kittle out of the way. Green Bay comes out. Devontae Adams in motion. Aaron Jones runs straight into Nick Bosa, who's had a pretty quiet season thus far. Again, they're going to give it to Jones. And there's a flag on the play. He was taken down by Jimmy Ward. And it's a holding call. It's a holding call. So this will back them up half the distance to the goal. On the 2. Jones gets the carry. He's met by Quan Alexander in the end zone. And that is going to be a safety. Let's go. Great play to jumpstart this defense. Offense will, of course, the offense also gets good field position after the safety. Look at Quan on the ground. He's smiling. He's smiling. I love to see that. He's happy after he made the play, letting his emotions out. I mean, you could tell he just loves to play football. And we love that play right there as Mostert very nearly explodes into the open field. After the safety, 49ers had good field position. Michael Carter gets the carry. There's nothing going. They got Kenny Clark, Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith on that line. So they are pretty stout up front. 2nd and 10. Nearing the end of the first quarter. Lawrence rolls right and finds George Kittle working on Preston Smith. He's not going to be able to defend him often. 2nd and 8. Lawrence rolling right, throws it away, and there's a flag. There's a flag on the play, and that's going to be a legal man down the field. The RPO gone wrong, it appears. So that'll back him up to 2nd and 13. Patterson in the backfield. Lawrence is patient and sails this one for George Kittle. Jair Alexander was playing shadow coverage right there. And 3rd and 13. He's going to check it down to Deebo Samuel. Dante Pettis just standing there. Block, homie. Deebo very nearly got the first sentence. 4th and inches. And they're going to go for it. Kenny Clark lined up the middle. In the I formation, Mostert gets the carry and easily gets the first down. This 49ers offense has elected to go for it 2 times on 4th down already in the first quarter. And Mostert hurdles a man, and he throws a man out of bounds. Let's go. What a play. It looked like he was going to get tripped up right here if we could get a replay of that. As you see, Juszczyk, his block the defender kind of flies like more than you would expect towards Mostert, and he somehow still reacts in time, just leaps over him and doesn't really lose any momentum. And plays like that, I mean, just showcase how special Mostert really is. As they're going to try to stretch the field again to Michael Carter. And Jair Alexander comes up, makes it tackle, and that'll force another third down. Lawrence steps back, fires towards the end zone, and Kittle comes up with it. Beautiful throw and catch right there. Lawrence put it in a place where only Kittle could get it. And props to Kittle. Just boxing out his man, giving Lawrence a chance, and props, I mean, that's a rookie quarterback. The pressure was getting there, and he stays calm, poised, just like this man, Aaron Rodgers. He's been picking apart our zone coverage in the early going. 1st and 10, looking to have another productive drive with points. Well, I mean, the second one ended in a safety, and Quan Alexander, the man who got the safety, comes up and makes a good play right here to just stuff Aaron Jones. And on 2nd down, Javon Kinlaw is going to keep Aaron Rodgers from escaping. He was trying to roll right, maybe find someone down the field, but Javon Kinlaw said no. He's going to roll left again, or fake that he rolled left, and he's going to find St. Brown down the middle. He's been moving awkwardly in the pocket, but it's been working. It's been working. Perhaps trying to throw this defense off. 2nd and 9. He has all day to throw, but it eventually runs out. Javon Kinlaw with another sack, and one of their starting linemen is injured. That's not a good sign for them, of course. After the sack, it'll be 3rd and 16. Jones in the backfield. Rodgers gets it out quickly to Devin Funchess, and he might be borderline field goal range. And they elect to punt. Lawrence comes out, missing a wide open Brandon Ayuk. He was feeling the pressure, a little bit scared. And that'll force another 3rd down for this offense to overcome. But this time it's going to come easily as Brandon Ayuk very narrowly, very close to breaking that out for more yards for a huge chunk gain. And on 2nd and 8, Lawrence is barely going to get the screen pass off, and Cordero Patterson in the open field tries to make some moves, but he's dragged down. I mean, it's still 1st down, nothing to complain of. Green Bay side of the 40. 49ers come out in their weak formation. Lawrence steps back to throw, and he's going to be dragged down by Kenny Clark. He's given us plenty of problems in the past, and he's just one of the better D tackles in the NFL. Shows why they make the big bucks. It's on 3rd down. 49ers go screenplay to Debo. Does not work. They're all over it. Great defensive possession by the Packers. And a great punt right here from Wisnowski. Pins him on the 3-yard line. This, of course, coming after the safety. And Kinlaw is going to get Aaron Jones in the backfield for a loss. So Packers once again in danger of giving up another safety. 2nd and 11. Backed up on the 2-yard line. Rodgers gets it out to Adams, who's dragged down by Nick Bosa. Just shows how versatile he is. Rodgers once again steps back to throw, and they have 1st down yardage. Rodgers only missing 1 pass on the day so far. He's been very efficient. 49ers show pressure, and they send it, and Tarp picks off Rodgers, and there's no way anyone will stop him. He took it straight to the house. Let's go. 49ers came out showing pressure with the double A gap. And just a beautiful play by Tarp. I mean, jumping the route. Rodgers somehow didn't see him. He doesn't make many mistakes like that. But right there, I mean, just a huge play for this 49ers defense. Because Rodgers was having just shaping up to be a monster performance with very minimal mistakes, and he throws that pick six. But I mean, look at them again. When they get the ball back, he doesn't seem fazed by it at all. He's still driving down the field, picking apart these zone defenses. You can't play zone versus him often. He's just so good at reading. He's seen it all. He's seen every zone coverage there is. And look at him right here, luring the defender, getting out to Aaron Jones. And they have a good chance to score here before the half, as he gets it to his tight end, who breaks a few tackles and dragged down nearly at the 10-yard line. Packers in prime position to respond after the pick six and just be down 2 before the half. Rodgers rolls left, checks it down to Jones, and he's not going to get it. And they're not going to have enough time to run another play. Again, questionable clock management. That's a problem in Madden. And the 49ers, after that huge pick six, go into halftime up 16-7. Defense bending but not breaking. Unlike Washington football team, Jimmy G is leading them to an 0-3 start. Did not have a particularly good game in this one. Less than 50% completion percentage. But he's not our problem anymore, as Lawrence comes out at halftime. Rolls right. Finds a wide open Trent Taylor down the field, who makes a man miss. And he's racing to about the 20-yard line before he's taken out of bounds by Darnell Savage. Huge play. I mean, literally the first play out of halftime. Monster gain right there. And Lawrence just buying time. And the Green Bay secondary seems... They just lost Trent Taylor there. They just lost him. He's usually not a very big play threat. As Lawrence on this play tries to roll right. Looking for Trent Taylor once again, but that was off the mark. Juszczyk on the field on second down, and he gets a key block on the outside, and Mostert springs loose, and that's a touchdown for Raheem Mostert. Just navigating through traffic. There were some linemen being pushed into his face, but he keeps his balance, and he just turns that corner, accelerates, as on a 2-point conversion. Yeah, Kenny Clark just blew that play up. Look at him beating his chest like King Kong. You see, he moved just completely through Brandon Scherf to the side. Damn. But Green Bay comes out down 15. But, I mean, you know it's never over with Rodgers. He finds Adams on the first play of the drive. 2nd and 1. And that play was pretty similar to Kenny Clark's play right there. Eric Armstead throwing aside their guard and just tackling Aaron Jones in the backfield. He's a little bit over 1 yard per carry. We have been clamping him down. And on 3rd down, Quan Alexander stops him before he could get the first down. I'm surprised they didn't throw it there. They're forced to punt on 4th and inches. Good play right here on 2nd down. Adrian Amos in the backfield. They're clamping down Jeff Wilson, but Mostert has been springing free. 3rd down right here. 49ers, I mean, they have a lead, but they'd like to keep on driving down the field. Milking clock, and that's exactly what they're going to do here. Move the chains. It's Brandon Ayuk. Nearing midfield. Lawrence takes it in the gun. Finding Ayuk once again wide open. Keeping his feet in bounds. And Green Bay is surprisingly going to challenge this play. I mean, there should have been a clear angle. That was literally right near their bench. Rodgers right there. Potato Rodgers right there. And this, I mean, it's kind of weird because the pixels and stuff. But yeah, it was clearly in bounds. So, timeout wasted by Green Bay as Lawrence is hit as he throws. And he's a little out in front for Dante Pettis. That brings up 3rd down. Lawrence again steps back to throw. And this is way ahead of Dante Pettis. And it's going to be picked off by Darnell Savage for Lawrence's first interception in his career. And, I mean, the pressure was getting there, but it was more on his right side. He still had clear vision on Dante Pettis. But I guess just a little bit too scared of the pressure. Threw him off as the Packers come out, and this is exactly what they needed. Aaron Jones, a long rush right there. His best rush of the day by far. And if they could get that ground game working, maybe get some play action mixed in there, that would be dangerous as Rodgers looks a little bit scared in the pocket. Rolling right, rolling left. Lucky that wasn't a sack. As on third down, he's going to check it down to Jones, who breaks the tackle and is a few yards off from the conversion. But they're close enough to take a field goal, and that's nowhere near good. Josh Lambo, come on, man. 49ers come out. Nice rush right here by Mostert. And they're looking just to milk clock. I mean, we have a 2-score lead. Nice safe passes. And Deebo Samuel's so good that he could turn a nice safe pass to a nice gain. Something that some teams gotta take shots. We could dump it off. And still get a lot of yards as Lawrence gives it right back to the Packers. The rookie may be a little bit nervous going against one of the all-time greats. Someone he's probably seen come back in games just like this plenty of times. I mean, Rodgers, a comeback king, of course. As Aaron Jones, after that one good rush last drive, looks like it's going to be more of the same from him, taken down in the backfield by Fred Warner. 3rd and 10, Rodgers comes out empty. And he's going to find Davante Adams working on the rookie. Just a little bit of separation right there between. He found that hole right between the corner and the safety. And, I mean, Rodgers is good enough to see that. It's probably his first read every time. Davante Adams, but on 3rd down, this drive will be ended. 49ers sent pressure. Fred Warner drags Rodgers down for another sack. 49ers have been getting to Rodgers pretty often, and the Packers have as well. As Darius Smith getting to Trevor Lawrence, hitting the rookie up, picking off some of his passes. He hasn't really experienced that. He's going to roll right again, and that's nearly intercepted. Hit as he threw. This has been a tough quarter for rookie Trevor Lawrence. As he's going to roll left. Off his back foot, he delivers a strike to Dante Pettis with Jair Alexander, one of the best corners in the NFL, right on his back. That's a tight window right there. But Lawrence could do it, as he has a little bit more time to throw here, and he's looking for Ayuk. And yeah, that was just a bad read by the rookie. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien, veteran safety. That was just we get awareness from him to realize the ball was in the air. But I mean, that's just a terrible read right there. As the Packers come in, they take over very close to another score. And Aaron Jones, one of his better rushes of the game again. Now they're within the 10. Nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, Rodgers is going to find Davante Adams. And they mark him at the 1. Very nearly scoring right there. 4th quarter, they're just going to hand it off to Aaron Jones, who throws Nick Bosa to the floor. Stiff arm. Wow. I don't see that too often. I mean, good job by Aaron Jones. He didn't try to avoid contact. He went straight at his chest, got some leverage on him, and just threw him down. 4th quarter action here. It's only an 8-point game. Shaping up for an exciting finish between the young prodigy, young prodigal son, should have been the 1st overall pick, and Aaron Rodgers, as Mostert is going to find some room, nearly getting a lot more yards than that. And he's had a pretty damn good game so far, and he hasn't even had many carries, so he could get a lot here in the 4th quarter. Deebo Samuel with another catch. He's also had a great game. The rookie Michael Carter checks in, and he's going to check it down to Deebo Samuel, but there's a flag on the play. And this is going to be roughing the passer, so add some more yards to the end of that. It was on Kenny Clark. He's already hit Lawrence a few times this game. And he got a free one on him, but it's going to cost him some yards this time. So he steps back. There's nobody open. He gets this one away. Smart play right there. I mean, we still would have been in field goal range. But a field goal right here would make this a 2-score game at least. And it's right between the middle of the uprights. A little bit to the left, to be fair. If we're trying to be precise, a little bit to the left. And Rodgers comes out. Aside from the pick 6, he's had an excellent day. Extremely efficient, just reading this defense so well as he gets it to Davante Adams right there. Breaks a tackle. And he's at about the 40-yard line already. 8 receptions for 75 yards on the day. And there's still plenty of time left. And you know he's going to look for him in the clutch. But right here he gets it to his tight end. Or at least I think that's his tight end. Rodgers has only missed 4 passes this game. And he's just seen the defense so well. So well. He's going to roll right again, making plays outside the pocket. This time he's going to take it himself. And he's going to break the tackle. Witherspoon, keep on going. I mean, that's something... That's an advantage he's always had on the elite quarterbacks that he's kind of competed with for that title of best QB. Brady, as he gets smacked by Kinlaw. Kinlaw hit a lick on him. He's had a great game. Hopefully this could be hopefully he could build on that decent rookie season he had. He had a decent first half of his rookie season. As Rodgers gets it to Davante Adams, and that's going to be a roughing the passer on Kinlaw this time. So add some more to that. They're within the 10-yard line here. 2nd and 5. Looking to make this a 1-score game. They need it here. And this one is off the left arm of Witherspoon. And Bosa is shaken up on the play. And that's not good news for 49ers fans. He's been injured so often. And Rodgers going to roll right and find Devin Funchess wide open over the middle. He's been moving around that pocket, just manipulating that pocket the whole game. The whole game. They're going to go for 2 here. And he's going to find his receiver wide open. So it's only a field goal game. It's only a field goal game. And that, I mean, I could go back to what I was saying about Rodgers. I mean, he's always been among one of the best QBs. I mean, I keep on saying I mean. As Wilson gets the carry, gets about 8 yards. But what am I trying to say? His competition's been like Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Tom Brady. I'm just saying the huge advantage he had over them is that he's a lot more mobile than any of those guys. So, I mean, more versatile as a result. And he can make any throw. I mean, he's definitely one of the most talented quarterbacks of all time. As Lawrence checks it down to Mostert here on 3rd down, and he was met by Darnell Savage. Savage having that pick earlier in the game. He's had an alright game. And another great punt by Wisnowski, pinning them within the 5 once again. Making them play a little bit conservative here on offense. They're going to hand it to Jones. And Armstead and Tart and Warner there to swallow them up. 3rd and 8 here on the 5. Still plenty of time left, and Rodgers is going to find his receiver. I got to know that guy's name. It's Demetrius Harris. I think that's their tight end. He's had a pretty decent game. I mean, a lot of passing yards to go around. A lot of catches to go around. Rodgers going to roll left, and he's going to throw across his body and find his receiver wide open. How does he even see him? He wasn't even looking that way. At least when the play first started, he wasn't looking that way. He's going to find that same receiver once again here. Just waiting for them to find the open space, and he's finding them at the perfect time as they come out here. Fullback in the game. Looking like something the 49ers are running. He's going to find Davante Adams. He beat Witherspoon right off the ball. 10th reception of the game for him, and he's looking to take over. A little bit over 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30, nearing the 2-minute warning. Rodgers is nearly sacked, and he still somehow gets it out to Devin Funchess, closing in on 400 yards on the game. Rodgers is putting up an unbelievable performance. Just that one pick six being the only negative play he's really had this game, as he finds his receiver wide open in the flat route. Red zone defense for the 49ers has to stand strong. It's Witherspoon coming up to make the tackle on the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. They got to hold him 3 times. 3 times. And they nearly get the sack here, but Rodgers gets it out to Aaron Jones. Fred Warner in coverage. Just a nice cut. Rodgers finds him pretty much as soon as he makes the cut. Oh my gosh. What a day for Aaron Rodgers. Just tearing apart this 49ers defense. And they don't really seem to have many answers for him. He could make plays with his legs. He could make plays. He got one of the best arms. He can make plays with his legs and still use his arms when it looks like he's about to use his legs. And Patterson is going to get this kick. And he's going to give, now 2 more yards than what would have been a touchback. And Trevor Lawrence, in his first meeting with a quarterback he probably grew up watching, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, Aaron Rodgers, he's going to have to look like Aaron Rodgers and come back and win this game. And on 1st down, he rolls right, wastes a lot of time, and he just throws it away. Right here, he's going to take the easy flat route for Deebo Samuel, getting yards after the catch. Nearing midfield, they're going to go hurry up. Rodgers got to get his boys in order, telling them where to go, what play they're running, and time is ticking. Just over a minute left in this one. He's going to find Trent Taylor wide open. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a stressful finish. Lawrence taking the snap, and he's going to make the play with his feet. Nobody stepped up and made the tackles. Smith wasn't fast enough to keep up with him. He's going to check it down to Patterson here on 1st down. They get about 6 yards, and they get out of bounds, most importantly. 2nd and 3, he's going to get the Patterson, and it's going to be a gain of no yards, and they have to waste a timeout right there. So, pretty bad play right there. He maybe should have just dropped it on purpose, but Deebo Samuel here on 3rd down is going to make a big catch. A field goal doesn't do it. They need a touchdown here. Impressive drive so far, and still plenty of time to score. Lawrence steps back looking for a receiver. He slings it towards the middle, and Deebo Samuel comes up with it. Let's go. Beautiful post route right there. And Lawrence hit him in stride. Perfect trajectory on that ball. Lands right where it needed to be. Good timing right there. Good chemistry. I think these two have a little bit of chemistry. And what a monster day for Deebo Samuel. His 11th catch of the game, and it's the most important one. The biggest play of this game. For now, at least. As Green Bay is going to check it down to Aaron Jones. That's not going to accomplish much. They're going to be forced to use the timeout. This is Aaron Rodgers, but they're going to need a miracle. He's going to roll left. And he's going to try to look for Devontae Adams, but this one is knocked away by Kilo Witherspoon. And that was a little bit risky. If Devontae somehow caught that, he probably would have had a lot of yards after the catch. Target, you saw it right there. It was the 34-yard line. Rodgers going to check it down, and that's not what they need. And it took them a while to use a timeout, so that's a lot of time wasted. And this is pretty much going to be the game. They have to get a touchdown right here. He slings it towards Adams. And that's batted away. And the 49ers are going to leave this one with the victory. Barely with the victory. Trevor Lawrence in his first meeting against an elite quarterback. I guess maybe Dak Prescott could be elite. He comes up with the game-winning drive. When it counts, he performed. That's what you love to see from a rookie. Not many people have that X factor. Ex Machina as Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you had a great game. He probably just thinking of that pick six. That's usually an easy read for him. As it was a pretty good duel from him and Lawrence. Over 700 yards in the game. I mean, Lawrence had a great game. I mean, Mostert also had a great game. We kind of contained Aaron Jones pretty well. I like how we played against him. But Lawrence had a great game. I just think he had a bad third quarter. That third quarter was just terrible. But aside from that, he had a great game. And look at Deebo Samuel showing that he is that wide receiver one. Plenty of yards after the catch. 66 yards after the catch. And he was making big plays the whole game. That third down to set us up. Give us another chance. Well, we still would have went for it on fourth down, of course. But that big third down catch for about 15 or 20. And then, of course, I mean, the game-winning touchdown. That was a great route to beat the corner. And we escaped that one with the victory. And we are 3-0 on the season. That's, I mean, we can't start much better. And aside from the Jaguars games, these have been very close games. I mean, we barely beat the Cowboys, barely beat the Packers. And these are the type of games, I mean, facing adversity, pressure, on the road as well. And we still come out with victories. I mean, that might even be better than a blowout win. Just winning in that fashion. It might do more for confidence. Because, I mean, if you're those type of pressured situations, if you've already done them, you're going to be more confident once you're faced with them again, of course. So, I mean, a big win right here. And we're officially caught up. Because, I don't know, I'm weird. And I played these games like 3 in a row. And I've just been, so these games are old. I played them a while ago. But we're caught up, and I'm going to try to do it weekly. Like, not weekly. Well, in the game weekly. Like, I'll play a game, and then I'll edit it. Because it's better. It's better, because then I could go after the game, like, see the stats in the league and stuff like that without them being, like, outdated. I forgot to do, like, that type of stuff back then. And I can't go back because it's not saved at that point. Like, in those previous weeks. I don't know if that makes sense. But now I'll play the game, I'll edit the video, and then I can just add whatever I want. I'll just go to Madden and get whatever stat I want, whatever, yeah, just whatever I want from the game. Whatever I think would make the videos higher quality. Anyways, next video will be against the Indianapolis Colts. They have a top 10 defense, we have a top 3 offense. Our defense is actually ranked like 30th, believe it or not. But they'll be better. We faced some tough teams early on. Anyways, thank you for watching. I know these are just random stats being thrown out. I just had nothing to play in the background. But, thanks for watching. Thank you for the support. If you made it this far, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a dislike. Hate on me in the comments. Tell me to make better videos. I don't know. Anyways, have a good day. P. is out.